Anas Ibn Malik was one of the Prophet's companions, and he would watch him closely enough to know of all his habits, among which was his habit of breaking his fast with some dates and a sip of milk. One day the Prophet was fasting, and Anas knew that. So Anas had prepared the Prophet's dates and milk and waited for him to show up at sunset and break his fast. Yet the Prophet didn't show up. Anas grew concerned but comforted himself by thinking that the Prophet must have been offered an iftar elsewhere. Later that day, when the Prophet showed up with another of their companions, Anas asked their friend whether or not the Prophet had broken his fast, and the answer was no. He was busy with many tasks and didn't have anything to eat or drink. Anas grew restless, for he had no food in his house to offer the Prophet, and didn't know what to do. The Prophet noticed his anxiety and thought that Anas is a generous person, so he must be anxious because he has nothing to offer the Prophet, The Prophet told them that he didn't feel any thirst or hunger at all, and eased up the mood of the house, trying to lift the spirit of his dear friend, Anas. Oh,